we went down into the chapel and we basically got our ass handed to us. We did get out alive, like we did win the fight, but we were all almost dead. So I've exchanged to a less hurt companion. Unfortunately, I'm not really capable of exchanging stuff of healing. Like we went to the bed. And I've tried clicking around a whole lot. Like I'm gonna have that cut out in the final episode, but we really tried to get the healing going there, and it just didn't work. I'm not sure what it was that made it impossible. And
that's curious.
Gas pits. Okay, so there's a gas pit over here. We have to cover it with something. Usually you can take like urns and put them on top of that. Like that's how it went in Divinity. There's... Oh wow, there's so many... There's so many traps here. I can't cover all of them. Wait, is this right here? The ancient door from the beach. Wait, why was it possible to unlock it from behind? And okay. You know what? You know what? There's so many. There's so many. Can I unlock my character? Yes. You three, leave. Gale, you're gonna be the hero. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. It's just a bit of grease. it's just some grease, everybody. It's not too bad. And I mean, we did get the Watcher's Guide. Uncommon 200 melee weapon. 1d8 piercing. That looks actually worse than what we had before. Am I missing the point? Why would I ever use that one? Okay, anyway, I can't move. Oh, I'm in turn-based mode. Okay. Somehow. Oh, okay. Still doesn't look too bad. Okay, I think I was too scared of this room. I definitely didn't have to be. But that's not too bad. So we kind of made a pointless wander down here. I'm probably just gonna cut that out for you guys. And okay, so I went back to the camp just because I want to try it again. And this time we actually could sleep here, which is really weird to me. I don't understand the difference. I just tried it again and now it worked. This is it's really weird why it didn't work last time. It might have just been a bug. This time it did work. So, yay. What are you doing?
Dodging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Mostly the tadpole, yes.
Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
Please don't.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Yeah, why aren't we having symptoms?
That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm.
Okay, so usually we should have a 3-day time frame, but apparently we don't have any, which is positive for me. Let's go to bed. Actually, if I go back to camp, can I get my lady back? Wait. That's not the lady.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What kind of services can you offer?
Mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body.
Oh, so he can resurrect people. Nice. Yeah, what does is the
of coin?
Oh, he wants straight up cash for it. What if I don't have the money?
I shall wait here patiently until it is
Okay, so
acquired.
whenever someone dies, he can bring it back for 200. That's actually fine. I don't know where my lady is though. Like, I would really like to exchange one of my companions again for Shadowheart. When I told her she's not going to travel with us anymore, I meant it temporarily. But she's no longer sitting here. Oh, she was actually my favorite. I hope she comes back. I'm sure she will, right? Right? Right, guys? She will. Tell me she will. Anyway, we're gonna keep going for our on our next adventure, which is going to be up here somewhere. And there is a lot of traps here. Not a huge fan of traps. I really hope the lady didn't bug out and leave forever. We are leveling her up. She's a warrior, so I already know from him you don't really get to choose anything on the warriors.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
What druid?
Please, there's no time!
No, they're here. See, he should have opened the gates immediately.
Nine hells! Open the gate!
Yeah, not now. This is too late to open the gates. You should have opened them first when there were no enemies. You don't open the gates when the enemy's already there. Like, you guys really need to work on your opening gate timings.
Cannon! No!
Right, they get to hold that, but no one on the top is trying. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll jump in to be the heroes of the day.
Shit! Form a line!
What do you mean form a line? You're two people and an archer.
Make way for the blade of frontiers! Escaping the blade.
Yeah. I think I want to start by taking out this archer. Critical miss again. Damn it. I'm gonna keep him behind our tank. Actually, he probably should have just jumped up there. So he has the high ground. But then he's not a ranger. That's something to keep in mind. He's not a ranger. He's actually a rogue. He's supposed to be stabbing people. In games like this, I usually don't like the rogue class too much. I'm usually more of a ranger class for the damage dealing. Like I do like archers. Good archers to do most of my damage. Or good mages. One of the two. Oh, well, we'll see. Maybe we grow accustomed to it. But yeah. I'm still thinking a frontline tank, which is going to be Josiah, and then Gale is going to fit the party composition quite nice as the main mage. She kind of doesn't fit because she's also a main tank fighter thing. If I had known she's the first character we're getting, I probably wouldn't have made a tank character as our main protagonist. I probably would have made like a ranger. Like someone who really specializes in dealing damage with a bow. Yeah. By the way, we're completely out of health potions. I don't know how much I cut of that before, but I still think it's a bug. We were having a bit of a problem with the camp where we couldn't camp, and then I took the health potions, but then we didn't need them. And yeah, basically everything we did ended up with us costing us health potions. Bit unfortunate. He's action surging. Now, we probably can use all our stuff. All of this is actually by rests. Like in between rests, not in between battles. Big difference between this and, for example, Divinity, where everything is in between battles. So, resting is really important in this, and you really have to be careful with your specials. On the other hand, I think we're probably going to be resting pretty soon, because this is obviously a city, and usually in cities you can rest, right? And let's try to set him on fire. Nice. Can you jump to the high ground? No? Okay. Can you run here and then jump to the high ground? Not enough space? Over here. You can. Yeah, I want him to be a little bit higher. A, so he has a better area where he can act, and B, to make the warg slightly less likely to murder him gruesomely. You know what, you just shoot at the warg as well. We're all kind of bad at shooting at the warg. You can charge him. Let's kill the Goblin Boss. Damn it! Why can't I ever hit anything? I want to be the one to kill the boss. I'm assuming because they're our allies we get the EXP anyway, but I'd like to be sure. We can Witch Bolt the warg. Let's take him out. Damn it! My people are so bad at everything. We do get the XP anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And only this guy's left. And he's focusing his attacks on Barth, so we'll be fine. Just shoot him in the back. Ooh, critical hit for only 6 though. But you know. A crit's a crit. You know what? Let's try the pin down. Well, that works. he doesn't really have ranged attack except for his magic. So how about you try to magic this? Nice.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! Where is the bastard? Damn vermin.
Okay. We'll go in when we find the time. Let's start with the looting.
You know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if we keep our strength. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
See, maybe these people can help us. I don't think your people are the only ones. I think you just want to sound important. Actually, I think we didn't loot Bugbear yet. It doesn't say empty, but it is. Okay, let's go inside then. Actually, she is yellow. Those are, I think, the people that wanted to kill her, who I told I would do the killing, so they left.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Well, there's one goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving before the horde shows up. Oh, I just ended, and now you're picking another relax. Druid, those goblins didn't take any prisoners. You can cover my payment now, anytime. Let's go for 2.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
There.
Shut it, horse.
There's only one dead because you didn't
I'd be
open it on
lying
time.
next to the goblins if you'd stalled any.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Stand back and watch. Take a swing at the tiefling. Knock him flat on his back. Yeah, let's go for more violence. This will end in tragedy, won't it? Oh, we actually made it! We made a roll for once.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Saren doesn't like the fact that there was no murder.
The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Well, how can you not agree on the fact that the goblins have found you?
Time to forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
And what is this
A
place?
druid's grove, dedicated to the Oak Father Sylvanus. You'll find its keepers just as thorny, I fear. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why would the druids make me leave if they await an attack? Like, wouldn't you want the warriors to stay? Why are they forcing
There
you?
have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I need a
Goblin
heal.
got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Why did you
We're
come here?
refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The descent?
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really.
Is there any way to
I
convince the
tried.
druids to stop?
Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her, for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Sure, I'll go check it out.
We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
All right, let's check out this way. Hey, Rika.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. That should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Your first kill, don't worry, gets easy.
That's what Zevlor said too. I hope you're right. I want to help. I just didn't think it would feel like this.
Yeah, you could join me. I could use a good archer.
What's on your mind?
Not talking to you, mostly.
We must move quickly and find this Zorru.
We should at least look for a healer over here.
Dare waste our time. We seek Zorru by condition of our partnership. Deviation means your death. By either the tadpole's doing, or by mine.
You're not a very pleasant companion, are you? Let's talk to them.
Cannon?
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help. Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
Okay.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
This position does favor the defender, actually.
You think? That's something, at least. We're not trained fighters, though.
I'm gonna take you on Grace then. Oh, try praying. Tactics is
You
more
have
one.
plenty of both. Be nice if I could say the same for myself. It'd be even nicer if we were on the road to Baldur's Gate already.
How far from the city?
Clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Even 10 days seems like a very long one. And all of this is considered stealing. Let's not steal. Technically, Kanun is the dead guy, I think, so his belongings should be somewhat up for grabs. But let's not get into that right now. Hey, Kaldani.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Why not? Have I missed something? Okay. Back to where we started. We did do the little round. Let's go down here. Talk to him.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
I reckon look down the grove.
Drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
And what about the people?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
The Roman monsters, they won't survive.
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What's your son?
Some bobs I no longer need.
Some arrows. I do want the health potions. And by what I mean most desperately need. Hmm. 26 slashing. It's barely damage compared to what we already have. We'll sell all the stuff we know we're not gonna use. Great Axe does a little bit more damage. But only a little bit more. I don't think I want to use it. The Goblin Scimitar this way less. The Watcher's Guide. Still not sure. Can't duel with. Yeah, obviously. Lots of quarterstars, longsword, great club. No, it's just worse. I think we just started with a really good weapon. I think that's what's happening here, and that's why all the weapons we find suddenly seem like they're terrible. I'm gonna sell the leather armor because we have no use for it. I'm also gonna sell this ring. Gloves of Power. An attack may receive a default penalty. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to those. There's probably just some crafting stuff right here. And I'm sure there's a... There should be a button for make it equal. Here we go. All right.
Sylvanas,
We've managed. That was harder than it should have been. We didn't buy the health potions, by the way. I did realize there's so many people in this settlement, though. Like a crazy amount of people.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Okay, but the exploration of this town, I think, will take quite some time. So we're gonna make a quick cut here, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this so far.